তো হ্যালো ফ্রেন্ডস, ওয়েলকাম ব্যাক টু মাই চ্যানেল। আজকের ভিডিওতে ওয়াধওয়ানি অপরচুনিটির উইক 6 যেটা রয়েছে ডিজিটাল লিটারেসি ওয়ার্ক প্লেস এবং তার আন্ডারে যেটা রয়েছে বেস্ট প্র্যাকটিসেস রিলেটেড টু অনলাইন ইনফরমেশন সার্চ, তো এটারই আজকে অ্যান্সার সলভ করব। যেটা আছে ফার্স্ট ওয়াচ, থিং, নেক্সট ডু অর লাস্ট ইজ এক্সপ্লোর। চলো ভিডিওটি স্টার্ট করা যাক।
Hello and welcome to the lesson. Best practices to consider while searching online for information. By the end of this lesson, you will learn how to follow best practices while searching online for information. You will also know about the issues that might arise if these best practices are overlooked. To begin with, let us look at a situation that highlights the need to follow best practices and tips while performing online search. This is Anya. She has recently joined ABC BPO as a trainer. Anya's manager has asked her to deliver her first training session today, and the topic is effective telephonic communication skills. Anya is all excited and is working on putting together a PowerPoint presentation for her upcoming training session.
I'm so excited to work on my first training session.
She starts by typing in the topic name in Google search and finds out that there is a lot of important information that is easily available online. While searching for information, Anya types complete sentences in the search field. She does not use any specific keywords or operators such as and, or, plus, minus, asterisk, quotation marks, etc. for refined and advanced search.
My training session topic is an easy one. A simple Google search and voila! So many results. Let me quickly copy-paste some of this information direct into my PPT.
While searching for relevant information, Anya comes across a comment in an online discussion forum that contains a quote attributed to Mahatma Gandhi. Since the quote is related to her training topic on effective communication, Anya thinks it is also a good idea to use this quote in her presentation. To make her training presentation more informative and interesting, Anya is copying content from different websites, word for word, without mentioning the sources in her presentation.
Oh, these photos on this web page will look good too in my presentation. Let me copy-paste these as well.
She is also using interesting photos and videos that she has collected from different websites.
Looks like my training session is going to be a big hit with such interesting information that I have used from the internet. I have pictures, cool quotes and video links.
It is time for Anya to begin her training session.
Hello class, my name is Anya and today I am going to talk about effective telephonic communication skills.
The attendees in her class are smart adults who have already researched well on the topic and have prepared their own notes on it. Looks like one of them has noticed that the content is copied from a website he was surfing last night. Suddenly, Anya looks worried. One of the videos that she had downloaded from a website and inserted into her presentation is not opening now, owing to security risk issue. The training attendees are losing their patience, and some of them seem to be quite disappointed with this training session. What was that? None of her content was original. We have already seen most of it online on various websites. And that quote that she used, it is actually said by Epictetus and not Mahatma Gandhi. Poor Anya. This does not look too good for her. So, after her training session, the participants provide poor feedback for her since she used misattributed quotes along with plagiarized content from different websites. Looking at the expressions and responses of the trainees, Anya too feels that her training session did not go as planned. The next day, Anya's manager calls Anya and shares her poor feedback. He tells her that she should check the authenticity of the content before using it. She should not copy and paste any content without proper citation. She should also be aware of copyright and intellectual property laws because plagiarism is a serious crime. So, where did Anya go wrong? Anya was wrong in not following the best practices of online information search. Let's look at some of the best practices that could have saved Anya from so much stress. It is important to use simple language in your search. You can use phrases within quotes so that the search engine looks for the exact phrase rather than individual words. It is also a good practice to use Boolean operators such as the plus or minus signs to include or exclude specific words. Advanced search can be used to further refine your search by specifying language, file formats, and other parameters. The asterisk denotes a wildcard symbol. When you are not sure about the beginning or ending of a word or phrase, use the term images or videos if you want to search any photos, images, clip art, or videos. It is very important to check the authenticity of the content and mention sources when using some other person's work. It is a new day and Anya is preparing for her next training session. Business email etiquettes. Now that Anya knows about the best practices and copyright IP laws, she is extra
In this activity, you will think about the issues and best practices related to online information search. Click the Start button to proceed. Ali is a science teacher who has to teach his students about the history and extinction of dinosaurs. So, he is researching online for all the relevant information. Can you help him choose the best set of keywords for finding answers to the question, why did dinosaurs become extinct? Select the most appropriate answer and click Submit. That's correct. Tina has written an essay that contains reference from another writer's book. She copies and pastes a sentence from the book and adds quotation marks around it. Is it acceptable? Select the most appropriate action and click Submit. That's correct. There is a common misconception that adding quotation. Dave has to prepare for a class debate on the health effects of smoking. Can you help him choose the most appropriate set of keywords for finding relevant information? Select the most appropriate action and click Submit. That's correct. These keywords will lead to the most relevant. Here is an opportunity to apply your knowledge on the best practices related to online information search. Select a game mode. Practice. Rita is in her college library gathering some facts and resources on the topic Steps to Control Water and Air Pollution. She will be submitting a research paper that will be published in her college magazine. Let us see how Rita's research is coming along. While working on her article, Rita is frustrated by the number of results she gets on the topic water and air pollution. She has received many irrelevant results talking about water and air alone that are unrelated to pollution. What can she do to get results talking specifically about water pollution and air pollution? Read the options or click the audio icon to hear the options. Select the most appropriate response and click Submit. In quotes tells the search engine to look for the exact phrase, rather than individual words. Neil, who is the library administrator, notices Rita looking a bit worried and checks if he can help.
Hi Rita, you look worried. Can I help you in any way?
Rita tells him that she wants to download and print PDFs that reference air pollution. But she is not sure how to look for specific PDF files instead of just web pages.
Hi Neil, the library is about to close, and I am specifically looking to download and print PDFs that reference air pollution. But I am not sure how to look for specific PDF files instead of just web pages.
What should be Neil's advice to Rita? Read the options or click the audio icon to hear the options. Select the most appropriate response and click Submit. Rita should search by file type using the file type, PDF air pollution command in the Google search engine. Well done. You can use this command in the Google search engine to find any type of file format. Rita submitted her article along with others to the head of their department for a review before final submission to the magazine editor. The professor points out that many facts outlined in Rita's article are from Wikipedia.
I did a preliminary review of your articles that you all are going to submit. Rita, I noticed many of the facts included in your article are copied from Wikipedia.
That's right. I think Wikipedia is a trusted source and collaboratively created by experts.
He does not seem happy with that and advises her to modify the source she is using to cite the facts in her article.
Rita, please modify your article to change the source you are using to cite these facts.
Why do you think Rita was asked by her professor to make changes in this case? Read the options and click the audio icon to hear the options. Select the most appropriate response and click Submit. Well done. Wikipedia is not considered as a reputable, academic source that provides credibility to a research paper. Sunny is the magazine editor who makes the final decisions on articles that are suitable to be published in the college magazine. He notices that Rita has submitted the research paper with many paragraphs taken word for word from the paper that she wrote last semester.
Rita has submitted this year's research paper with many paragraphs taken word for word from the paper that she wrote last semester. I cannot approve this.
Why do you think the magazine editor has an objection with Rita reusing paragraphs from her last semester's research paper? Read the options or click the audio icon to hear the options. Select the most appropriate response and click Submit. Well done. This is self-plagiarism and will be considered as violation of copyright and academic rules. Rita's article was successfully published in the magazine after she made the required changes and modified her paper according to the best practices of online information search. One of Rita's junior feels inspired by her and asks her for some tips on effective online information search.
Congrats, Rita. Your paper in the college magazine is very good. Maybe you can help me with your expertise in my assignment. I keep getting references to the company Caterpillar Incorporated when searching for the insect caterpillar.
My experience is that terms with multiple meanings can return a lot of unwanted results. You should try using Boolean operator to narrow your search.
Which Boolean operator is the one that Rita is referring to in this situation? Read the options or click the audio icon to hear the options. Select the most appropriate response and click Submit. Well done. The minus operator is the best option in this situation. Caterpillar minus Incorporated will help to exclude references to the company Caterpillar Incorporated. Excellent. You have enough knowledge about the best practices to consider while searching online for information. We are sure that you would follow these rules and make the most of it. Here is an opportunity to apply your knowledge on the best practices related to online information search. Select a game mode. Test your Meet Dev. He is the chief editor of ABC Organization. The organization's annual magazine is going to be published soon, and Dev is loaded with the work of reviewing many submissions from employees. These articles have to be included in various sections of the magazine. Let's see how he manages to review all the articles efficiently. Dev has called Ria regarding the article she has submitted to be published. Dev asks Ria to properly paraphrase a section in that article.
Thanks for submitting your article for the company magazine, Ria. Could you please properly paraphrase the sections I am highlighting and send it back to me?
What does Dev mean when he says paraphrasing properly? Read the options or click the audio icon to hear the options. Select the most appropriate response and click Submit. Dev has noticed the statement is seen on the screen in one of the submissions. Can you help Dev decide if it is necessary to cite this information? Read the options or click the audio icon to hear the options. Select the most appropriate action and click Submit. Neil has just met Dev during a coffee break and wants his opinion on something. Ria had reached out to Neil as she is struggling with writing her report for the annual magazine. She asked Neil to send his essay to help her with ideas.
Hi Dev. Ria had reached out to me today. She is struggling with writing her report for the annual magazine. She asked me to send her my essay to help her with ideas. Is this okay?
What should be Dev's response to Neil in the given situation? Read the options or click the audio icon to hear the options. Select the most appropriate response and click Submit. Dev is reviewing an article submission. He has a feeling that he has read the same text somewhere in one of the company blog posts.
The more I read this article submitted by Neil, the stronger I feel that I have read something similar in our company blogs. I must double check this online for plagiarism.
What steps do you think Dev should take to cross-check for plagiarism? Read the options or click the audio icon to hear the options. Select the most appropriate action and click Submit. Dev is looking to find related websites to the site such as plagiarismdetector.net. What can he do to find websites similar to this one? Read the options or click the audio icon to hear the options. Select the most appropriate response and click Submit. Now that Dev has validated the text part of the articles, he has now moved on to reviewing the images and videos that are used as references in certain articles. What should Dev look for as proper citation while reviewing the images or videos? Read the options or click the audio icon to hear the options. Select the most appropriate response and click Submit. Dev has completed reviewing all the submitted articles and is now working on his editorial section.
Let me now work upon my editorial section.
He wants to include some information on the latest range of smartphones released by Samsung. Can you help Dev choose the best keyword search option? Read the options or click the audio icon to hear the options. Select the most appropriate response and click Submit.
You could have done better.
Play again to improve your knowledge on best practices to consider while sharing data online. In this section, click each resource link to discover more.